Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for the day. Let's dive right into the charts. Alrighty, so I missed the day, but my family's still kind of sick, so had to do some other stuff besides make a video. So yeah, from the time that we made a video the last time was about here, and we've been up, we've been rejected by the 200, we've been down, we've been saved by the 95k level, and then came back up, and then came back down, bounced off 94 almost, basically. Came back up now and are basically at the exact same level that we were when I made the video 2 days ago. So, sideways movement. That's all that we've been seeing over the past few days. We can adjust our little bull flag here. First, we'll move this off to the side a little. This fib retracement there. You'll see that when it did come down to that 94k level, that support there, that's bouncing right off that 786 fib retracement within the golden pocket of the reversal zone. Golden pocket of the fib retracement, fib reversal zone. Yeah, so good. Okay, let's adjust our bull flag. Bottom's there. Gotta adjust the top now a little bit too. Came a little bit out of it, but not very far. Came right back into the pattern. So now, yeah, we're looking at the top of the bull flag is basically correlating right with the 200 moving average. It has been. So what we want to see is a breakout up over that 200 moving average here on the 90-minute chart. Now we are seeing the RSI breaking out upwards, setting in higher highs and higher lows. That's an uptrend on the RSI there. And the Stokes are actually curling over. They're curling over here, still in bullish territory, possibly for another drive up. Now, if we go down to the 22-minute chart, you'll see that we have broken over the 200-day move or 200 moving average here on the 22-minute chart. That's a good sign that, the bulls may have taken control, especially here on the lower time frames where all of them are over that purple line, over the 200, and we see somewhat of a bull flag forming here on that 22-minute. We can draw it out here on the 5-minute. Bull flag here on the 5-minute. If we draw it out, kind of project where it would go to. Let's say something like that, and then the breakout point would be where the X is, and that would give us a breakout up to about 99.6, which was hey, that's our next major support level that we need to break up over. So if that little bull flag there on the smaller time frames does play out, well then hey, that's good. We're gonna see this breakout here on the 90-minute chart and a breakout of this Fibonacci squeeze, or not Fibonacci, Bollinger Band squeeze here on the 6-hour chart. We also got to adjust this bear flag from the 6-hour chart. Where's the bear flag? Let's put the pole back. There's the pole. But yeah, let's adjust the flag itself because things have shifted since 2 days ago. Not much, but shifted a little bit. So we got to move it out. So the breakout point's somewhere more closer to here. Move this down a little too. Yeah, a little closer to there. Then we'll bring the pole down to the breakout point, and that would give us a breakout down to about 84.3. But we'll that can happen because we are seeing a squeeze here on the 6-hour chart in the Bollinger Bands. Now a squeeze here indicates that a breakout is coming. Not in which direction, but breakout is coming. So if it breaks out to the upside, like we're seeing kind of starting to form here on the lower time frames, great. That means the bulls are taking back control and they'll have another chance to move on up. We'll maybe put in some higher highs, hopefully break over 102, break over 104, get back up to that 105 level, you know, that we're seeing as the measured move of this bull flag from the 90-minute chart, 105, see? So yeah, so if that bull flag can play out on that 90-minute chart, getting us back up over to 105, well, that would invalidate this bear flag and give me a little more hope, you know, on the continuation of this bull cycle and like keep, you know, the continuation of this run and, you know, a run up to new highs. How high? Well, you know, like we've been talking about, this bull flag here and this bull flag here, printing out up to about 133 on the daily and about 111 here on the 6-hour chart. So within the daily bull flag. And then within that is that bear flag. And then within that bear flag is this bull flag. So it's all just fractals, man. It's fractals. You got to move along with it because it changes every day and you got to move along with it. So right now what we're looking at is possibly movement upwards today, maybe tomorrow or tonight, tomorrow. But if the if this push fails here on the 90-minute chart and lower, you know, on the 22-minute chart, let's bring it back down to the 22-minute chart here. If this fails, if it gets back under that 200 on the 22-minute and we see some more further downsides coming without, you know, any, it basically comes back down to that key level of that 94K. If that 94K level can hold, then we're still golden. We're still seeing that higher high here. But if not, then we could be seeing that breakout to the downside. But if we can stay over the 22 on the 22-minute chart, and the 200 on the 22-minute chart, and more importantly, break over the 200 here on the 90-minute chart, well, and that's when we'll need to, you know, that's when we can turn more bullish. That's when we can be like, hey, more likely that the bull run's still on, as opposed to 50-50 where we're at right now. Because right now we could drop down and erase this higher low that we have here, and then we have to adjust this bear flag. And, you know, if it keeps dropping past that, you know, gets back down to that 200 here, and we're gonna have, you know, to start talking about how there's more likelihood that that's the end than, you know, than the beginning or even the middle of the bull run. The Stokes here on the 6-hour chart are pointing upwards, but not yet breaking into bullish territory, so they could still turn around here, especially with the RSI here curling to the downside. But it is still over its signal line, which is a bullish momentum, shows bullish momentum. But with the Bollinger Band squeezing, volatility is still rather low. When we see volatility, as indicated by the BBWP, excuse me, when we see volatility as indicated by the BBWP starts spiking, getting up to like 40, 50 range, well, that's when we'll be expecting that breakout to happen. And when that happens, if we're looking at the move, kind of seeing which way the Stokes are moving at that time, we can kind of guesstimate which way it's going to break out. So pay attention to the BBWP, pay attention to the Stokes, and pay attention for those Bollinger Bands to start, you know, expanding back outwards. Now, if the Stokes here can just continue upwards and the bulls can push up here on the 90-minute chart and start, you know, moving upwards, move this bull flag, or even, you know, just that little bull flag that we were talking about on the 22, bringing it right up to 99.6, well, that would be great. That would just be great, because movements upward would mean that there would be movement upward here on the 6-hour chart, which could predicate movement upward here on the daily chart, which could see us come back up to the top of our daily range, which is up here, you know, closer to 107, 108, because we're closer to the downside of our range now, which is down here near 90. Anyway, let's see if the bulls can take hold today and keep it over 94, or if the bears are going to drop us down and we have to say bye-bye, or we have to say hi to the increased likelihood of the end of the bull run. But yeah, basically we're moving sideways, man. We may continue to move sideways until we're not. Thanks for watching. Music courteously provided by Luminist, Sasquatch, and Veloa. You guys are awesome. Much love. Peace. See you later.